Also, that voice sample, nothing like Mark Hamill, as Austin pointed out.
Which is weird because Mark Hamill does so much voice acting.
They literally could not get him to go into a microphone. Like that's all he's doing. Oh, I didn't know I could move
Uh,
those.
we'll give you $3,000. Just give us like 2 minutes of efforts.
Yeah, just make a grunt noise, please, Mark. Please.
Mark, for the love of God, just play into the just say that's it. We just needed to sound like you. Just please say You don't even have to come in. Just send it as a voicemail.
In 1990, well, yeah, okay. Luke is the worst. Why can't we just lightsaber this door down?
Hey, because he's lawful good or whatever.
I don't know. In the first day we played this game, he threatened to. I think the wording was blast a hole in an Imperial officer.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was super rough.
That was really out of character for Luke.
He was rough and tough, and now he's like, I'm not gonna burn down a door with my lightsaber. Does your lightsaber have an energy meter too? What's that about?
No, that stays on all the time. I don't even know why it's there.
Okay.
I really want a gun though again because this is the waving is so funny. But then there's Tusken Raiders, and I'm pretty sure they only live on Tatooine, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. More scrub root.
There's why? What does Scrubber do? Can we use it or do
Yeah.
anything with it?
It heals us, but I don't know. It
Oh.
looks way too cactusy for me. Hello.
Well, Luke isn't complaining.
Where do you think you're going, bub? You're not one of those rebel scum, are you? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't turn you in. I don't really have one, to be honest. Do you want this breath mask? Okay. Can we wear this breath mask? No. Except I feel like that would be helpful to get into the water places. I don't know. Let's try to solve some of these puzzles, I guess. Didn't we already talk about Echidna mating somewhere else? Maybe it was on Run Button. I don't know. Soltron.
No, that was on a different Stream Friends thing.
Was it?
Yeah. And so speaking of blasting a hole through someone, that reminds me a lot of how Professor Giro, now an android, blasted a hole through Vegeta, prompting his first transformation to a Super Saiyan. Yeah, but what you're leaving out is the fact that Android 19 is the worst android, the worst character in anything. Guy's the worst. Android 19, get out of here.
So this is
the right guy?
Yeah, I have no idea.
He's just a weirdo. I don't think he can talk really either.
This is where the Force is. This is where Luke sensed something, but I don't know. In the last one, I just moved the rocks onto the little moons, but there's no little moons here, so I don't really know what to... It's not... I don't think it's necessary. If it is, I'll see if there's a weird walkthrough. But I don't know, because it's procedural.
Wait, what might not be necessary?
I don't even... Because Luke said, I can feel the Force here. Which normally means that you can... Oh wait, can I drag these out like this? I don't think so. Like last time on Hoth, we put the rocks in a certain place and then a hole opened in the earth and then we could go in and talk to Ben, but it doesn't seem to be a thing here.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll come back.
Maybe we aren't finding the right spot to put them in.
Because you can't take him out of this little cross thing. We'll come back.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that the Force has been necessary yet.
How much Force stuff can we do?
Last time we found the Force, it didn't do anything for us.
Oh, great. That's
Yeah.
my favorite force, is the one that doesn't work.
I mean, because it was just. Oh my god, that noise. It's like a mosquito blown up to like 100 decibels. It's terrible. Um, the Force was just like a little Wi-Fi symbol that we could shoot at
Oh, right,
people.
the Wi-Fi. I remember the Wi-Fi, yeah.
And for some reason, you just shot it out of like a gun thing instead of using your hand. It was weird.
Shot the force out of a gun?
Yeah.
What is this game?
Do we have any junk?
Yoda's telling a real shitty story.
The first archive is called Yoda Bedtime Stories or Luke Skywalker Bedtime Stories, one of those.
There's like just puddles all over the place. What is going
This is
on?
not Tatooine. I don't care if
I
there's
mean, I
Tusken
guess that
Raiders.
I understand why they wouldn't want to just have a plain desert landscape, but you can have other color that isn't just
Yeah,
that isn't like that's not the only green isn't the only other color. Have big red rocks,
something.
clay rocks or something. Yeah.
This is not Star Wars accurate. Are all these doors locked?
Just saying, if you're gonna go on a desert planet, don't put grass everywhere.
Everything is locked. This is terrible. Oh wait, can we use this pry bar? Maybe.
I think that it's got to be like a one-time use item for a very specific door, probably.
What about this beam drill?
You could try that beam drill.
is is that a thing? Is that's probably just a Yoda Stories thing too?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Oh, no. Okay.
No?
Beam drills were a high-powered precision mining tool that used intense pulses of energy to mine minerals such as nova crystals and other ores. Beam drills were upgradable, providing the drill with yet more power and precision to increase mining efficiency. Kelman Kiro used one of these tools to freeze the giant generator controls in the off position in Moff Kentor Sarn's headquarters during the Battle of Kal Shabol. The New Republic forces. This allowed New Republic forces to land and liberate the planet. Appearances: Jedi Dark Revival, Episode 1, Adventures 1, Search for the Lost Jedi, Episode 1, Adventures 8, Trouble on Tatooine, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Clone Campaigns, Han Solo and the Lost Legacy, Star Wars Yoda Stories, Rebel Breakout, Star Wars Role-Playing Game, The Saga Begins, Dark Strider Campaign, and Fate of the Jedi Apocalypse. So now you can go buy those. For all of all of the beam drill you could want.
It's your stream friend's homework.
Yeah, everyone has to go buy all those things and be into beam drills.
Report back to us. I don't know.
By the way, I do think a beam drill is a thing way bigger than you could carry.
Yeah, it's like I mean, if it's used in big mining operations, yeah.
But we've also got a power pry bar and R2D2 in our pocket, so I don't think space is a real issue here.
Probably not. It's the door. Thank you, R2. I hate you. Of course, that's probably R2 is probably a smart aleck in if we could hear him talk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There was some Imperial officer who wanted something somewhere. Oh, this is the Force place. Who knows? Oh yeah, that was a broken teleporter.
Do you think there's another teleporter that we have to fix before it works?
No, these two over here work.
Okay.
But that one I think is just a random broken one because I didn't see another one. Oh, oh wait, what's this? Can I yank this? No, it's attached.
KF Trendy says, I think I remember this puzzle. Can you put the blocks on the grass?
Let me go find out. I mean, I thought that's what I was doing, but oh wait, yeah, let's oh, like on that big clump, probably. Yeah, Andy, you should watch the Star Wars movie sometime. A transport generator. That's cool. Can I stick it on here? Oh, yep. Look at that. I mean,
Yeah, now you got a new teleport.
not that we really needed it, but whatever.
Yeah, this is not a big map.
Oh, look at this. Can I... This is something I can probably do.
The clicking sounds are so funny, like so frantic.
Oh, like my clicking?
Yeah, yeah. Because the controls for this game look crazy.
Like, you just click in the way you want to go, and then you, like, to move stuff, you have to hold shift down at the same time as you're moving. Oh, thank you,
Oh man,
whoever
what's
said
up?
that.
What's up,
KF
Kenobi?
Trendy. Hey, Ben. The Force.
Is that all he said?
Yeah, that's all he said.
He showed up, said the Force.
Well, he said
Good thing we spent.
you seem to be doing well in the world, and that was it. Here's the Force. Go away.
But yeah, like
I mean, that's what he said last time.
I know, but come on, Ben, you're a ghost. I spent hours. I spent hours moving those blocks, super heavy blocks,
Without the
trying to figure out the
Force.
right position without the Force. Maybe that's what he was saying. Like, hey, idiot, you should have used the Force. I wanted to have a chat, but instead you moved these blocks around like a dope.
I don't remember what this puzzle is, but maybe the Force will help us down here.
No.
You never know, Keith. How about now? No? Do you want this pry bar? Do
Stolen, probably. Here, have it back.
you want this? A comm unit. Alright. Let's go find a comm unit. Nope.
Lumberjack Bandit says, I can say this and no one in the right mind can argue. The legacy of Goku games make this look fucking stupid. Yeah, that game's way better than this game.
What is that?
It's a game a lot like this game,
Yeah.
but you're shooting bad dudes with energy balls.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that game's super rad. It's just like a top-down Game Boy Advance action game.
Gotcha.
Where you play as Goku. Game is sweet. Oh man, I should play that game. Maybe I'll play that game later.
Do it. Hello. That worked. I don't think the beam drill is meant for drilling through doors, but okay.
Verbal Pimp says Dragon Ball Z is dumber than Star Wars.
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z is way dumber than Star Wars. But like there's more going on there. Sorry, there's not more going on in Dragon Ball Z than in Star Wars. There's more going on in Dragon Ball Z than how fucking super dumb it is.
Alright, so all that was in there was that key card, which should hopefully open this door down here. Yes. Okay, that spider droid is harmless. Guy looks like the Joker back there, kind of.
Oh yeah. Maybe Mark Hamill plays the Joker.
Maybe.
Maybe that's why he couldn't Luke, because he was already doing the Joker.
Oh, the cantina.
Well, you can't play two characters. No voice actors do that.
Oh, the cantina music started when I walked into this door, and then immediately stopped as soon as I started antagonizing people.
Well, they had to take the time to shut off the music before they attacked you. It would have been weird if that music was going on while you were killing people.
Turn the jukebox off, boys. No? Why can't I get into this middle part here? This looks way more exciting. Oh, here we go. Viva Viva the rebellion. I don't like you. I don't like you either. Yes. Oh, okay.
Were you not expecting that?
No! I didn't think you would react at all. That's funny. What if I do it to these guys? Yep. Oh, that guy didn't even have anything to do with it. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. You're ruthless. Dark side points all around. Jack says, what is happening? Star Wars is happening. And Kelsey just killed innocent people. Well, innocent in this instance, really.
Typical, right? Not really. I'm definitely light side. Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't do what I needed to do in there.
Keith,
Hey, Jack, what's up?
I'm the ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, my God. Are you going to show up, tell us some dumb thing, and then leave real quick like you've been doing in the game?
The Force. Alright, peace. I'm out. I've been watching for like 5 minutes, and it seems that you've basically been going around just offering things to people.
Basically, yeah.
This game is a lot about bribery of officials.
Uh-huh.
So the thing that I think that this game is saying is that, like even someone in authority, doesn't really respect their own authority. You know what I mean?
Right. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that that's the central theme of what the Star Wars movies have always been about, right?
Yeah, entirely. 100%. That's the one theme that I think shines through above everything else. Above the lightsabers, above the blasters,
right?
Above the almost comically black and white look at good and evil is the fact that you can bribe people.
So the lightsabers are in fact a metaphor for bribery, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you're giving someone your energy, and their subsequent death is they're giving into you. I think is what that is and what that means.
Right, absolutely. Oh,
the lobster's hiding under that barrel.
I got it. Don't worry.
Space lobster.
Don't worry.
Oh man. Also, why have we got the decapitated head of a duck-billed platypus in our inventory?
the power prime bar.
Yep. What's it doing?
So basically, what we did is we roboticized the decapitated head of a platypus.
Keith,
and we
you always roboticize everything.
I know, it's this. It's just this thing I do where I'm like, I've got to turn this living thing into a robot creature.
Look at all this money I found under that thing.
Yeah.
10,000 credits.
Super weird.
Cash under everything around you.
What
are we doing? What planet is this?
It's supposed to be Tatooine, but Keith and I are very suspect of that.
Yeah,
there's a light.
There should not be. constantly Oasis scenes going on. There's always
Are there
grass.
other Oasis on Tatooine?
Absolutely. Well, not that we've
As far
seen
as I've ever seen, no, not once. Not once have I seen grass on Tatooine.
Yeah, not in
There
current.
must be at least one, right?
No, because the whole the Star Wars one planet, one temperature thing says the Tatooine is
right.
basically all desert, and that's why you
Well,
have to
maybe-
be a moisture farmer.
Maybe what it is that it's just like me and Minecraft worlds, and they've basically just found the spot they like and haven't really bothered to explore any further. So maybe what's happening on Tatooine is they've literally only explored like an area the size of, I don't know, Northern California, and they're just sort of like, oh yeah, it's all desert.
Here's the fun thing is that and this is a fun thing for me, maybe not for anyone else in the whole world. The city that the Tatooine city of Anchorhead that is in the original movies and in the prequels is the same city that was in the Old Republic, and apparently it was like abandoned for thousands of years. Like one of the things was a big company that was mining and like setting up, on operations on Tatooine was like, yeah, it sucks here. We're gonna pull out, but like some idiot's probably gonna come back some point, like because you totally can't make any money here. And like that, I like just as a callback to the original movies where there's people living there in a way that maybe they should, because it sucks.
So how do you farm moisture? How do you do that?
I can look it up. Oh, by the way, I looked up whether or not there are oases on Tatooine, and there is an entry for Oasis on Tatooine. The oasis consists of several distinctly Tatooinean houses and a number of moisture farms. So it's just a thing they call an oasis. It's not an oasis at all, no.
I thought you were going to say, and it just redirects back to Yoda stories.
To a picture of this stream on Yoda Stories.
Please consult the Stream Friends channel.
So it looks like they, moisture farmers, used moisture evaporators to gather water from water vapor in the air, and used that to irrigate underground crops. So all the crops.
I think I'd have liked the movie more if instead of starting just with an irritating man in a desert and 2 irritating robots. So essentially it went 3 for 3 on being irritating. If instead of that, it was set in an underground crop farm under the surface of this planet. Like, I would be more on board if they had opened with that. If that was their first
I would be thrilled if a Star Wars thing did that, but I think only in the context of all the other Star Wars stuff not having done that.
Right, okay,
I don't think those robots are irritating. I think they're fun. I think they're fun robots.
Will it cost me 10,000 credits?
When did you see the Star Wars?
Oh no, I've seen the first 3 and a bit of the 4th one, or maybe the 5th one, but a very, very long time ago. So my knowledge of Star Wars is a lot of very few unconnected scenes. Yeah. So
you're saying the first 3, meaning the original 3, or the
original trilogy?
Okay.
Yeah. The original trilogy. Actually, I think I might have only seen 2 of the original trilogy. I've seen the one where I remember there's a really good scene where they're fighting and then some like guard barriers come up and one guy just sits down on the floor and Darth Maul is just like pacing around really angrily. And I remember being like, I enjoyed that visual image a lot.
That's probably the best. One of the 2 best scenes in the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, the Duel of Fates. Also has the
best music.
Music that comes out of the prequels is also in that scene. Yeah.
Because I wasn't like really young, but I must have been like 12 or 13 when I saw it, and I remember just the kind of the tension and the menace in that scene on both sides being really palpable.
Yeah, and watching how the 3 people reacted differently, like Darth Maul pacing back and forth, looking all mad. Obi-Wan trying to keep his cool, and Qui-Gon Jinn is just sitting on the ground resting.
Yeah, he just sits on that. I've always liked.
Yeah,
I've always,
that's a
as
good
a
scene.
character, I've always really liked Darth Maul as a character. Just because I think that visually and his fight choreography is really good, as far as I remember.
Can I tell you something that I think that you'll agree with me that this is all like a real bummer about Darth Maul?
Yes.
Is that he has two and I could be wrong, I could be off by a little bit. He has two sentences of dialogue in his whole run in the movies, and he was so
Seriously?
close to being a really interesting silent antagonist who just was off like doing the whim of the Emperor, and they gave him two completely unnecessary sentences to say.
Yeah,
And it's
like
crazy. Like, you hearing his voice was so upsetting. Like, because he could have had any voice that you imagine, and instead he had sort of this smooth,
I'm
voice.
like an Othello villain or something.
Yeah. He just didn't sound as menacing, and he was so close to being kind of this like a whim machine for the real antagonist.
That could have been really cool. Or they could have just put more effort into his script writing. And have you seen the film No Country for Old Men?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They could have put. I think they could have. That's what they could have cut all his dialogue completely, which would have been amazing. Or they could have put more effort into his writing, still kept him really sparse, but really pushed for this sort of Anton Sugar figure, where he doesn't say a lot, but what he says is really weird and creepy and engaging.
Yeah. I think that you're right. They could have done that, but it would have been so much easier just to cut two sentences.
Yeah,
And like one of the sentences was something like "Where do you want me to go?" Like that was it. Like it was like, "Where do you like just in the script tell him what to do instead of making him ask."
Yeah,
It didn't make any sense. It was a bummer.
Yeah.